have a battle between the mainstream robotic hero with an arm cannon and copy abilities versus the indie robotic hero with an arm cannon and copy abilities. Two robots will enter the fighting machine, but only one will be computing by the end of it. Today, we find out who that is. Today, we rewind rumble. Rock Light was the second of Dr. Light's robot masters, right after Blues. He was one of the first robots to have fully human-like intelligence. He was originally designed to be a simple lab assistant for Dr. Light and a surrogate child for the good doctor, alongside his sister Roll. However, the infamous Dr. Wily was jealous of Dr. Light and stole all of his other robot masters and programmed them to wreak havoc all over the world. Rock stood up and volunteered to defend the world as the Blue Bomber, Mega Man. Mega Man has a lot of different powers and abilities. His most notable weapon is his arm cannon, known as the Mega Buster. This cannon fires shots and charge shots, which are powerful enough to destroy almost anything. He also has his trusty Rush, which he can combine to increase his power with the Power Adapter. Then there's his Copy Vision, which allows Mega Man to copy the attacks of the foes he's fought. He can use this to give himself even more powers and abilities. These include, but aren't limited to, fire manipulation, ice manipulation, water manipulation, energy manipulation, force field creation, and much more. When he copies Fireman's abilities, he gains access to the Flame Sword, Atomic Fire, Flame Blast, Scorch Wheel, Solar Blitz, and Firestorm. With Iceman's abilities, he can access weapons and techniques such as Ice Slasher, Ice Wave, Freeze Cracker, Blizzard Attack, and Chill Spike. Other notable techniques and powers are the Concrete Shot, Leaf Shield, Metal Blade, Hard Knuckle, Black Hole Bomb, and Time Slow. And trust me, this is only the beginning. He has way more than that as well. Mega Man is also very fast. He is not only comparable to Quick Man, but he should be faster, given he was easily able to outpace and overcome him. Quick Man is capable of running at speeds that can rank him at MFTL. Mega Man has also dodged attacks from Duo's Meteor form and can dodge lasers from Dr. Wily. Though Mega Man is an impressive force to go up against, he is still limited to a certain extent. Mega Man is powered by sunlight, and if he is spending a lot of time underground without any alternative source of power, he will slowly but surely get worn down. Plus, it is worth noting that his copied weapons from other robot masters have limited ammunition. Beck is the 9th robot created by Dr. White as part of the many robots of the Number Line. The main protagonist of Mighty Number 9, who was set out to take out all the robots, including his siblings, who were affected by a virus that made them go berserk. Yep, everything I'm saying right now feels like the exact duplicate of the plot of the Mega Man games. The robots that were built by White turned their backs on their creator. He's a robot that shoots from an arm cannon, and his creator's name is Dr. White. What does that sound like? Dr. Light. Now that we realize the naming conventions sound similar, let's find out if his powers and abilities are similar to the Blue Bombers. Beck is equipped with his arm-mounted energy cannon, which is used to fire powerful shots of energy, and one of his most powerful feats was being able to not fall victim to the virus like all but one of his brothers. Beck was created with the ability to use something known as the XL from his enemies, which is quite similar to the copy technique that Mega Man uses. Talk about Inception, copying someone's copy ability. Anyway, by absorbing XL from his enemies, Beck increases and enhances his base attributes, or can even transform him to give him new equipment. These transformations are known as Rex elections. This allows Beck to take the shape of the previous mighty numbers he's previously defeated. Some of his transformations include Pyrogen, Cryosphere, Dynatron, Seismic, Battalion, Aviator, Brandish, and Countershade. Pyrogen allows Beck to create fiery explosions around him. Cryosphere allows him to throw an ice ball to freeze his enemies. Dynatron allows Beck to shoot a speed-like projectile, which is like a taser gun. Seismic transforms Beck's legs into caterpillar wheels, and for some reason, which can allow him to walk over landmines without triggering them. Aviator allows him to transform his hand into a propeller that helps him fly, albeit quite slowly. Battalion allows him to shoot an explosion that can attach to his enemies, strong enough to destroy rock. Brandish can turn his hand into a sword, and Countershade allows his shots to bounce off walls. Did you get all that? Okay, cool, because that was quite a bit to take in. Beck also has boosts that are temporary enhancements that he can use to increase his strength, speed, durability, or even allow him to completely restore his full health and ammunition. Beck is tough enough to take on opponents like Trinity. Trinity was able to assimilate most of the battle coliseum they were fighting in, which would put them and Beck at small building level. This would also give Beck small building level strength and durability. He should also reach massively hypersonic reaction and combat speeds. He was able to keep pace with Dynatron, whose main method of attacking is tagging enemies with those seed pellets I mentioned earlier. Being able to dodge electricity would shoot Beck all the way up to massively hypersonic and reaction and combat speed. Though he isn't perfect by any stretch of the imagination, his power and mimicry is limited by the fact that he can only absorb the corresponding X cells. So this means it probably wouldn't work on other franchises, so maybe Mega Man might not have anything to worry about in terms of being absorbed by Beck.
And now, let's get ready for the fight. This battle will take place on Earth, and remember, there is no prep time. Let the battle begin!
Hopefully you enjoyed that animation, and if you did, super special thanks to George Ortiz. I also like to give a huge thanks to the Mecha Gamer for helping out with the research and notes and putting together that script. Thanks, and enjoy the post-analysis. And the winner is Mega Man. Boy oh boy is this quite a bit of a stomp. First of all, you're probably wondering why I didn't talk about some of Mega Man's best feats in the pre-analysis, and to put it nicely, well, I mean, that kinda would've gave it away without even getting into things. I know Beck is fast enough to dodge electricity, which is pretty impressive in his own right, but Mega Man is easily an MFTL Plus character. He can scale to suppress the likes of Quickman, who can already achieve speeds massively faster than light. Also, in Mega Man 5, Mega Man was able to dodge attacks from Wily's cannons that were traveling the distance of an asteroid belt in 2 seconds. For Mega Man to dodge these attacks, he would have to be going at least 250 times the speed of light. This speed gap is so wide, it's blitzing territory. Sure, Beck has a wide variety of range attacks, but so does Mega Man, and because Mega Man is many times faster than Beck, this would mean that his range attacks would be like hitting Beck in places he definitely won't see coming. And it only gets worse as we dive into Mega Man's power and durability. Remember, Mega Man defeated a foe that was designed with the power and force to destroy entire stars, known as sun stars. This easily puts Mega Man around star level and planet level at his way lowest. Even if we lowball Mega Man and put him at planet level, Beck would still have no chance at putting Mega Man down. Looks like Mega Man beckoned Beck to follow back in his footsteps properly, but he didn't follow the Mega Plan. Okay, that pun was quite corny. But anyway, the winner of this Rumble is Mega Man. On the next episode of Rewind Rumble.
Don't make me fight you. I don't think so. Sure you want to do that?
I hope you've prepared a strong defense.
Don't ask me to go easy on you.
This